Yo, what's up, guys? Echo here, and today I'm coming at you with my wish list for Call of Duty 2014. And I have a lot of things on my wish list, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I might actually put this in up to two parts, maybe even three if I really have to. And I know a couple of things like pro perks and stuff are going around, but that's also on my wish list, so just bear with me. So the first thing on my wish list, actually no, first I'm going to go through the things I don't want in Call of Duty, and the first thing I have is the crappy spawns. And this has actually been in literally pretty much, I think, every single fucking Call of Duty, like, up to date. Like, you kill somebody, you turn around, walk 3 feet, and then they spawn right behind you, or just someone spawns right behind you. Now, granted, on, like, let's say Nuketown, and you're playing free-for-all, it makes a little bit of sense. Or, like, even Shipment, on COD 4, that would make sense because, I mean, the map is pretty much going to have, like, no space anyways, but, I mean, it gives some people, like, a little bit more leeway. Like, don't let them just spawn in right away. The second thing is one-man army. I really hope they don't bring that perk back. I mean, even though it's been, like, 5 years since they had it, I really hope they don't bring it back because, I've seen videos and I've been with people in-game who just pretty much spawn trap and noob tube, and because they have one-man army, they can just keep replenishing their ammo and replenishing everything. Excuse me. The next thing on the things I don't want is noob tubes. I mean, I don't really mind noob tubes. I mean, they have to be like uber nerfed though, because I mean, when I wanna piss somebody off, I go into a public match and just use noob tubes because I know how much it pisses people off. I constantly get hate mail. So bouncing Betties also. That's the next thing on my list. Is I really don't appreciate bouncing Betties. Like, I know they're really effective and they're good and they're easily dodgeable, but for some reason I think I might be like slow, but I just cannot dodge these for my life. Like, as soon as I hear it, I think, oh, what the hell is that? And then I die. And I'm like, oh, damn. But another thing I don't want is the shitty knife animation, like COD Ghosts. They really botched that one. Like, because, okay, so if you look at the way you knife in, like, any other Call of Duty, like, per se, you would just be able to knife, go to the next person, knife, keep knifing. You would be able to, like, successfully knife in a chain of knives. But with Call of Duty Ghosts, you have to grab somebody by their clothes and stab them, and it takes, like, 3 seconds. So I think that's a little annoying. The next thing is Last Stand. I would rather them have everything I've said so far, as long as they didn't have Last Stand, because Last Stand pisses me off to no point, because I'm pretty sure, like, the damage on their guns is raised, and it just pisses me off that I shoot you, like, 3 times, and you just go down, and you can shoot me still. I just don't want it to happen. So, the next thing is overpowered perks. Like, people are complaining about pro perks because, like, if you had Ghost, you were pretty much invincible, like, in terms of mini-maps and stuff. But, I mean, if you nerfed it and made it, like, usable and not overpowered, then people would enjoy it, and it wouldn't be, like, it wouldn't get out of hand like it used to. The next thing I have is riot shields that don't break. And, also, one of my friends told me riot shields with C4 on them. That really pissed me off, because I hate that with such a fiery passion. Riot shields that don't break, because, I mean, if I have an LMG and I shoot at your carbon fiber or bulletproof glass or whatever you have, I mean, after a while it should break if I'm shooting the same spot, but no, it won't. And, like, C4s and stuff, those are just really dicky, because you can walk around and have your teammates just blow them up for you, so that annoys me. The next thing, this has pissed me off with every Call of Duty, about mainly just, like, Modern Warfare 2 and up, mainly, but if I shoot a guy 5 times in the chest and he shoots me in the fucking foot and I die, are you serious? Like, why? Why does this happen? It makes me want to quit Call of Duty altogether, but then I realize, no, calm yourself down. You have to, like, be cool, because if you don't, you're going to kill yourself. But I hate that so much. Something else, the next thing, and the second to last thing, is lag compensation. I mean, from my understanding, lag compensation is, let's say you have a crappy connection, you share my connection, like, the game shares my connection with you, making us both lag equally. But I don't like lag at all. I perform horribly under lag, unless it's, like, horrible lag, then somehow I quickscope way better. But, like, lag just makes me just want to cry and tear my hair out and just, like, freaking punt a baby. Like, it's not good. And the last thing on my list of things that I do not want although it's probably gonna be hard, I hate lag switches with such a passion. Like they run around, look at you, flip their lag switch on, and then he just shoot you. You have no defense. You can't do anything. Like, it's just really bad. But on to the things that I do want, or that I would want in this Call of Duty. Pro perks, like I said, don't make it overpowered. That'd be awesome. Score streaks, like I think they should tweak the score streaks a little bit so that like people be more having an incentive, so that people play the objective instead of just leaving you hanging. Because people usually play or the way I've been playing a bunch of kill confirm on MW3 lately just to get my skills back up before the gameplay. But I've ran into a bunch of people in lobbies that only go into kill confirm strictly for the kills. Because the game moves slower than in team deathmatch, they can just spend time killing people. And I've seen people leave lobbies like 40, 50 kills, and it just annoys me because people don't play the objective, so your team loses it. It's not even your fault because they're not playing the objective. So incentive would be awesome. One thing, this is the next thing I've wanted since Modern Warfare 3 or maybe even Black Ops 1. I think they definitely should have sniper-only lobbies. Like, there should be a mode where you can go and only snipers are allowed, because people quickscope, and while it's cool, it's also pretty dicky when you go into team deathmatch and you're actually trying to use like actual guns and prove your actual skill. People are just quickscoping and making you look like a little bitch. And I really do think they should have sniper-only lobbies, because then you could instead of doing private matches and trying to find people to play with, you could actually go online and just quickscope to your heart's content. So, one thing I think the next thing really is unlimited class slots. I want to say class slots is I think they definitely should have that in the new game, because in Black Ops 2, like, people, especially me, I got really pissed off because the budget is 10. Like, you can only have 10 things, regardless of anything else. Like, you can only have 10 things. I think they should have done it with, the way they did it in Ghost. I think Ghost had a good class setup system. Like, if you took away the secondary and attachments on your primary, and then if you took away your lethal and tactical, it gave you more perk space. Like, so it's unlimited, but it's not overpowered. So the fact that you can have literally everything loaded with everything you want, like, that'd be a little overpowered, but I think they should do it like that. But on to my next thing, wild cards. I think they should bring those back because they're just pretty cool. Like, having secondary and primary gunfighter, I find that pretty cool. And like a secondary perk, like number two perks, I think it's pretty cool. The next one for things I want is more customizable players. Like, I know they just added the fact that you can be a girl, but I don't think that's enough, because rarely anybody is a girl. Because, I mean, some people like homophobes, like, oh, I'm not a girl and stuff like that. But I think you should be able to like have a customization level of like that of like an MMO. Like, so you see, I'm trying to think, Gears of War, World of Warcraft. So you see World of Warcraft, how like much you can customize your character, Wartune, like Warframe, like any good, like really good thing, you can just tweak your character. You can change its eye height, its eye width, you can change like the length of it, you can change like the bust size. I think that'd be really cool if you can just like you can change the skin color so you have like a Martian looking guy running through the woods. That'd be pretty cool. The next thing I have is something I heard somebody else mention, is I think they should release small maps first, like the way Ghost did it. Right now they're finally releasing the small maps in DLCs. Like, people were already pretty pissed at the fact that Ghost is like the worst fucking game ever, and so on top of that, they have really like large scale maps first. I think they should do it like have Shipment and like Nuketown and stuff. I think they should release those first, and then have the longer maps in DLC, because once you give us the small maps and the fun maps, then we'll already be happy and content with the game, and we'll buy pretty much anything you throw at us. So I think that is definitely a factor of like getting sales and stuff. But I think Call of Duty Ghosts, I think they really fucked that one up. Anyways, on to my next one. I'm definitely sure that this is going to be in the next one, because I've seen and heard many tweets that it's going to be in the reactive environment. So like in Battlefield 3, because I haven't played 4, is if I were to shoot a wall with an RPG, that wall explodes instead of just like eating my RPG. So I think that should definitely be there. Let's see if I can remember the example I thought of when I wrote this. I thought map events linked with Easter eggs would be pretty cool. So like, let's say I shoot open a fire hydrant, and then somebody dies because of that fire hydrant, and let's say their body or their foot or something gets stuck in the pipe of that fire hydrant, like something like the water gets stuck in the pipes and it should blow up and something should happen to the map. Like because you killed somebody over that pipe, now the map is all fucked up. I think that'd be really awesome because then it'd be kind of like getting a chem on ghosts. You mess up the map, but it'd have to be a little trickier because people would be trying to not get that the fire hydrant covered, and some people would, and some people like yeah. So that'd be one thing. But on to my next thing. This is really just a personal preference. It's just the L96A1. Like, this is like my favorite sniper in Black Ops 1. This is like one of my favorite snipers, except for the intervention and the MSR. But those are three of my favorite snipers. So I think the next thing on my list is, is maps that correspond with game modes. So like, if you could have so in Black Ops 2 they had Rush. So me and my friends created a game mode. We called it Paintball. It was pretty much like where you just had like an SMR and a FAL, and you would have to just shoot people and kill them like that, because that's kind of simulating paintball. Like that'd be pretty cool if they did that. The next thing is theater mode. I definitely think it should have theater mode because I got really pissed the other day when I went like freaking 30-3 in Ghosts, which rarely happens, and I couldn't view it because I wasn't recording and there's no theater mode, and I was so upset. Mainly because I joined the game like 5 minutes in, so there were only like 4 or 5 minutes left. So, anyways, that really got me mad. But these next three. I think if you know, or if you've played the game Garry's Mod, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Just think of this. Like, I think they should have custom game mode. So, like, if I were to go in and just create a game mode, I can do that. Like, that'd be awesome. Custom maps, that'd be cool, and custom skins. So, I'm trying to relate this to, like, Garry's Mod. So, custom game modes, they have, like, paintball, they have dodgeball, like, stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. Because I remember in Black Ops 1, dodgeball was throwing tomahawks at each other. And we created our own and stuff. But it'd be cool if you could actually make it a game mode where it was, like, had its own title and its own classes and stuff. Like, that'd be pretty cool. Customizable maps, same thing as in Garry's Mod. Just, like, think about going onto a server and just, like, having your own map. And custom skins is pretty much, yeah, think of Garry's Mod, like, just your skin, and like you can think of Minecraft too, like downloading your own skin and just making it and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. One of the perks, the next thing on my list is one of the perks from MW3, which I've been playing a lot and using in pretty much all of my classes, is Marksman. Because you get to like look at people long range and you could see their gamer tags, and while those might be a pissy perk for some people, I think it's fantastic for when you can't see crap because your brightness or something with the gamma or whatever's like weird in the game and you don't want to mess it up, so you can just see their gamer tags. I think that'd be awesome. I think real headshots, that's my next thing. Real headshots, that'd be so awesome if we had actual headshots, because if I shoot you in the head, I don't want a hit marker. I want you to die. If I go out in the street and shoot somebody, they won't like, oh, you shot me, so I'm going to shoot you back. No, they're going to be dead. Like, you shouldn't have a headshot multiplier per se. It should just be point blank period. Hitting head is a death. Like, they should have a separate hitbox. So that brings me actually to my next point. Is I think you should have a smaller hitbox, because I'm fucking sick and tired of playing Search and Destroy or something and botching up the final kill cam because somebody decides to knife the air and somehow I die. That really, I think that would make everybody like a little bit happier. And speaking of knifing, moving on to my next one, I think they should make knifing have do less damage, because like if I go on the street and cut somebody, they're gonna bleed, but they probably won't instantly die unless I slit their throat. So, I think it should do that. I think in the theater mode, I think they should have like effects, like just for like the snipers, like the montagers' benefits. So instead of having to do so much editing on their computers, they can do it in game, and that'd be pretty cool. Like have your own filter and stuff like there, like kind of like Instagram and stuff. And then my next one is day and night maps, and by that I don't mean like Kid Cudi playing in the background. I mean like Battlefield 4, like just if I'm playing on the map for a really long time, like let's say I'm playing on like a huge map, like think of like Stonehaven like ×4, like a really huge map, like a really big arena. And then if we're playing for long enough, like eventually the time just shifts, and like if the match started at day, it would go to night, and vice versa. That'd make it really like an enjoyable but like really subtle experience. The next thing on my list is more relatable environments. I think I've been thinking this for a while. They should definitely have like a school, but that's just me. The next thing is actually my last thing. I think if you fall too much, then your legs should just break. I think your legs should just straight up snap. Like let's say I fall from like 2 stories, instead of taking so much damage, my legs should just snap, so I can't run anymore, or I can't run as much. But that's about it. That wraps up the gameplay. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I might actually do another part just in case I think of anything else. But if not, this is part 1. But keep a lookout for part 2. I might actually do that. But anyways, this is Echo signing off. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of it, and peace.
Fucking right now, pussy, 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 right now, pussy, 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 right now, pussy, 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 right now, pussy, 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 right now, pussy, fucking right now, pussy, fucking right now, pussy, fucking right now, pussy, fucking right now.
The 3 victims were part of a 6S.
Fucking right now, pussy, 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 pussy.